Ms Gia's class. So welcome to part 2 of our special PD and show and tell video. We did a little bit of show and tell earlier. I showed you my ukulele song. I asked you guys to make sure you send me your video and your 5 sentences. And now we're going to do a little bit of talking about PD. So, we said that right now we're kind of having a different schedule than normal, right? And it can be frustrating. Frustrating is when you get angry and you don't like it and it's frustrating. It can be boring because you don't know what to do and you're inside your house all day. It can be exciting because maybe you get to spend all day playing with toys or reading or playing with your brothers and sisters. And maybe it's all of those things in one day. I know for me, for example, my day is really exciting in the morning because I'm planning your lessons, I'm making these videos, I'm learning new skills. And then in the afternoon, it's kind of like, okay, I want to go outside now. But it's not really safe to do that. It's a better idea to stay inside where you're not in contact with a lot of different people, because that's the way that the bacteria is going to spread when you go out to places that have a lot of people. So if you don't have to do that, it's better not to go outside. Okay, well, what are you guys doing now with your time? Let me show you what I did. Ms Gia likes to make schedules. She likes to be organized. So I made myself a schedule for the week. And it's got activities like I can go for a bike ride. Because a bike ride, I'm not going to a place with other people. I'm riding my bike for exercise. Or I can do yoga in my apartment. I can make these videos. I plan classes for you guys. I also am learning new skills, and that's what I think is the most exciting part about this. So, I'm learning how to play ukulele. I'm learning how to code. Do you guys know what coding is? Coding is when you write the instructions for computer programs. So you tell the computer what to do. And this is something that's very difficult, so I'm just starting, but it's something I've always wanted to learn how to do. And so I decided, well, I have time now, so might as well. What are you guys learning to do? Is there anything that you've thought, I wish I could do this? Any skills that you've ever wanted to do? For example, have you ever wanted to learn how to juggle, where you throw balls up and you catch them? Or maybe have you ever wanted to learn, like Leon does a handstand, you can practice handstands, you can practice yoga. What are some things that you want to learn how to do? Another fun thing is you could do cooking classes with mom or dad, or both mom and dad. One thing I'm trying is new recipes. So I bought a lot of groceries the other day. I went and I bought, so many groceries. And so I'm trying to make new recipes and things that are challenging because I have a lot of time to use. Another thing I'm keeping time for is family and friends. Obviously, I can't go to visit them, but I think it's important that I call them, that I send them a message. We even can FaceTime, if you guys know what FaceTime is, or video chat with WhatsApp. So that's another thing that I'm putting on my schedule. I want you guys, for PD, to make a schedule. It doesn't have to be the whole week. It can be one day, and maybe you repeat that day, or maybe you'd use that day on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, or maybe 2 times a week. But I want you guys to make a schedule. So think, when I wake up, what am I going to do? Am I going to eat breakfast? Okay. How long does it take me to eat breakfast? 30 minutes? 45 minutes? Then what am I going to do? Maybe I will do some yoga. Maybe I will play with my brother or sister. Maybe I'll read with mom or dad. Maybe I'll watch a Ms Gia video. So make me a schedule. I want to see your schedule. And you can color it like I did with mine. So whenever there's a thing that's happening that's the same, you can color it one color. But it's really fun to do this because you have time to do it. I also suggest you ask mom and dad or grandma and grandpa or whoever you can talk to what they can teach you. Right? This is the opportunity to try new things. Even if you're not good at them. Even if you think, I can never do that. Try now. Try it. And tell me what you've been trying. You can send me videos, send me pictures. Let me know what's going on. So I wanted to share with you guys another project I've been doing, because when I was younger, I would stay with my grandmother a lot. When my parents were working, or if I needed a babysitter, we would use my grandmother. And my grandmother and also my grandfather loved to sew. They would make me Halloween costumes, they would make me dresses, they would make me jackets. Probably until I was 5 or 6 years old, most of my clothes were made by my grandparents. So they taught me how to sew whenever I stayed with them. Especially if it was raining and we couldn't play outside, or if it was too dark or too cold. They were like, listen, let's just sew something. And I made clothes for my dolls, I made hats. I have a ton of stuff from when I was little. So I decided I could spend some time sewing while we're here in this situation. I went to the store and I picked up some fabric. Okay, and this pack has 3 different kinds of fabric. It has this like turquoise, it has these polka dots, and it has these watermelons, which I think are really cute. My project that I want to make are called produce bags. So when you go to the supermarket, maybe with mom or dad, and they buy apples or tomatoes or oranges, anything that you buy that's a fruit or vegetable, sometimes you have to put it in a plastic bag and then you weigh the plastic bag on the scale. Do you know what I'm talking about? Right, so you weigh it and then you hit the button and it prints a little sticker and it tells you how much it costs. So I'm trying to help the environment to eliminate how much plastic I use. And I see a lot of people use these fabric bags, which look like this. So my project is to make fabric bags for myself. This is the first one I made, and I used very basic sewing skills. But I'm going to show you how it works in the whole process. So I start with my fabric, bought my fabric, yay, so many cool colors. I also have this one, which is like a pineapple. I take out one pack of fabric. Okay, and there's a lot of fabric in here, right? Look at all this fabric, woo! Okay, what I do is from all of this, I can make 3 bags. So I take it, I put it into 3 equal parts. So here we have 1 equal part, and then I cut here, another equal part, I cut here, and I have another equal part here. Then I fold the bags in half. So that way I know how much I have. Here's a piece that I already cut. So I fold it in half. Okay, so my bag will be this big. And then I want to make sure that I leave a border because I have to put string to close the bag, right? See, like this. Ta-da! So I need to leave space to put the string, otherwise I can't close it. So I put that, and then I sew with my needle. I sew all of this across, making sure that I leave some space to put the string. I do the same on the other side, and then here's the trick. I fold it inside out. Why do you think I fold it inside out before I sew it? What do you guys think? Yeah, so when I sew the edges to close the bag, it needs to be inside out. Because that way, the part that's sewn, this part here, when I put the bag the right way, you don't see it. Ooh, magic. So it looks nice and neat and complete. Because if I leave it this way, it's got this little edge. Which maybe you like that. Maybe you want your bag this way. But I like to have my bag with nothing showing, like that. So I sew this side, then I sew this side, then I flip it inside out, and then I have a bag like this. And then I take my string, and I have to put the string through the top part, all the way around. So that way it's a full circle, and I can close the bag. Because you don't want your fruit falling out of your bag, right? And that is the process. That is how I make my bags. So this is something that I thought, I'm not at school, but I still want to learn. And I picked up something that I kind of knew how to do. I watched a lot of YouTube tutorials. I watched a lot of other videos from websites where people are really good at sewing. And they showed me the basics. I remembered a little bit of what I remembered from my grandparents. And then I made these. So, I want you guys to try something new. Even if you don't have any idea how to start. YouTube has a lot of cool videos. Ask mom or dad, ask grandma or grandpa, your cousins. You can FaceTime them or video call them and say, listen, what new skill can I learn? What can you teach me? Because right now, you're learning, yeah, we're doing school stuff. We're doing math and English and science and history and geography. But there's so much other stuff that you can learn outside of school. That isn't something that I teach you in English. It's something like a skill. It's something like trivia. Like, I want to learn all about dinosaurs. And so you go watch videos about dinosaurs, stuff that I don't tell you to do. You do it because you're interested in it. So that's your challenge for PD. I want you to learn something new. Make yourself a schedule, and maybe in your schedule, you give yourself time to learn something new. And, of course, tell me everything that you learn. I want to see the process. You can make me a video, like a tutorial of how to do something, so you can teach me how to do something. But the most important thing is that you talk to everyone in your family. Talk to people. Ask them to help you. Because this is a group effort. We are all in this together. So, friends, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay in touch. And I'll see you soon. Bye!